Let us rock and roll.
Oh, and starting T4, that's quite fun.
Yeah, Fazz, I think, would have picked this map, but we're going live here. Fazz versus Cooler in the group stages of the 125 FPS June League. I'm going to check out Fazz off the beginning because this is his kind of map. Sadly for him, I don't think... Oh, he's going to get that railgun anyway. Cooler couldn't get there in time. So it's a Fazz with good weapons versus Cooler who picks up that Mega at the beginning. Oh, he's missing out on these rockets. Cooler coming through with the shotgun. And that round was not going to be enough to finish him off, so Cooler gets the first kill.
Then he gets a railgun. Oh, Fazz is dead. Fazz has a railgun off his own as well. Can he actually make it work? We get Cooler. He's probably the only player right now in play that can actually play this map without the railgun.
Yeah.
Let's just get the kills.
Oh, Rafa, people like that.
Yeah.
But we don't see them here
like
in
really
Europe.
old school people that never really needed the railgun. Rafa 04 Cooler.
Back in my day, railgun was a luxury. Cooler's got a good advantage, but Fazz has managed to keep quiet for a little bit of time and kind of keep Cooler on his toes about things. So he's going to get a yellow armor, and he'll have a rail. Cooler's going to have a mild stack advantage. Fazz comes through, Cooler not really getting anything with that rocket. And it's just like this is so different to, say, Fazz and Matrox and Cooler Silencer. The pace of it. Oh, what a rocket there by Cooler, but he didn't have the railgun to follow, and he looked kind of perturbed by having missed that. Fazz manages to get up a little bit more armor, but Cooler still hasn't really been damaged in a while.
Cooler's armor is still doubling Fazz's armor. Fazz needs to do something about it in the next 20 seconds because the mag is gonna spawn, and if Cooler has more armor, I'm sure that Fazz won't even be able to challenge for it.
I can imagine Fazz there sitting from the lower levels, kind of looking for a rail to shoot up. You know, just trying to disturb Cooler's pick up of the Mega. If Cooler gets this cleanly, he'd have 200-200. As I say that, Cooler takes a rail, and now he's going to be right in front of the Mega.
Yeah, Fazz, can he actually eat the railgun there?
No, he misses the shot. These are such easy shots that you would expect him to hit, and Cooler's just going to easily get that third frag. He barely... I don't even think he got hurt there. A really nice jump up as well. That's going to be his fourth.
I've said something about Fazz, which I think is completely correct. He's the only player whose rails I cannot predict. Whether if you're going to hit or not, it's just completely random.
It is. You know, when his rail's on, though, it's really disgustingly good, the way he plays. Cooler looking for a rocket. I think maybe a rail would have been ideal, but of course he didn't want to risk it in case Fazz comes rushing at him with some kind of better weapon in closer quarters. There's a nice rocket by Cooler, but Fazz also hitting good damage. He doesn't have a rail to get Cooler up the bounce pad. Oh!
Cooler in
now he
the
does.
Rail to close it up now. What can he do now? I think he's gonna try to actually deny that railgun. Like just get all of the yellows.
That's surely going to be part of his plan. Or is he going to try and get both yellows? There could be a bit of a turnaround. Cooler's probably going to have the railgun by now, so if Fazz was trying to deny any kind of rail, it didn't work.
Well, but yellows, his plan just failed.
Yeah. Maybe that wasn't his game plan then.
Let's try to figure out what it is.
Well, let's try to rail Cooler, step 1. Step 2, be railed by Cooler.
Check.
There's a couple.
Both yellows are spawning at the same time. Fazz needs to either delay his own yellow and go into a disadvantage with Cooler, or make sure Cooler delays so he can try to get both. Actually, all the items on this map are going to be spawning at the same time.
Not close enough though, so my OCD's not kicking in. We've got 10 seconds left on Mega. The Mega's really the highlight here of this moment. Fazz, is he going to be aware of it? It's going to be spawning right now. He's got a slight disadvantage in stack. Cooler goes over. He misses his jump.
I didn't miss that jump.
And Fazz managed to pick it up. He immediately takes a rail after, but he makes sure that Cooler does not have that Mega for himself. So he can at least be delighted with that.
Very optimistic jump by Cooler, which totally failed.
I don't know what he was trying to practice there. Some kind of acrobatic skill.
Yeah, definitely wanted to try some defrag jump.
Cooler equals ballet plus Quake. Yeah. Well, we've got the yellow spawn. Again, they seem to be almost synchronized at the same time. But Fazz eventually goes down, and yeah, that might as well be spawning at the same time. the way it's set up. But this is such a slow game. Fazz, he gets a rail. Finally, a bit of clean damage for himself.
Can he get more though? He needs one more to try to bully Cooler around, but Cooler is not giving him that angle. He's so good at not giving people angles.
Fazz is giving him a lot of respect. Would you say this is too much respect, or do you think he's playing it right?
I mean, he's trying to play it right, but since his rail is not totally on
Nice.
now, there we go. We need to do something. Oh,
This is... As soon as you saw him go up that bounce pad, you knew something horrible was going to happen.
yeah. No. Why, Fazz?
I'm sure Fazz had his eyes closed and was screaming because he knew he could see that his death was coming also.
It's young Fazz.
You said it wrong, man. Oh, Fazz, has he got a weapon? No, he's got the plasma gun. That's going to work wonders for him. And it's going to be the yellow. If he can get the railgun,
yeah.
This is nice.
Just move forward to the next yellow. He can't, but he doesn't.
He's getting some distance on him. He's making sure he's got the rail side of the map.
This is good as well. I mean, he's making sure Cooler doesn't have the rockets. Since he knows Cooler wants to play with his rockets. Cooler only has one ammo on that plasma gun.
Cooler cannot live on plasma alone.
Or can he?
Well, we'll have to see. He's been doing okay at the moment. Fazz just can't really hit him, which is... Oh, there's some rockets! Cooler getting bounced around now. Fazz, he doesn't have the shotgun though. He'd probably be able to finish it quite easily with that. And eventually Cooler manages to get onto a yellow, so still Fazz was not able to clean up that work.
But Fazz, now he sees the opportunity. He can try to get both yellows right now. Oh no,
he missed out on one already, so it's too late for that.
I mean, the yellows are completely split. All the items are 14-14 on the yellows and 2-2 on the magas.
Yeah, it couldn't be more even in regards to items, but again, Fazz getting these good little attack moves there, but there's the two rails finally. He managed to pull through and hit the shots he needed to. I was getting very worried.
Again, he's going to miss on one of the yellows. And, oh god.
Cooler's got that rail. I think Fazz is almost more comfortable playing the rail game though against Cooler, and he hits two in a row. Is he going to finish off with anything else?
Yeah, just use the machine gun or something. Not plasma, plasma is 2 hours.
Ah, there's the rail. You could see how patient he was with that. He brought it back to a 1 for a game. Fazz is doing immensely well. This really slow and concise and controlled game is so good.
We're criticizing him a lot, but he's doing amazingly well in this game.
Yeah. I still really want Fazz to pick up a bloody shotgun though. Nice rail. Vertical.
Vengeance.
Just stop. And does Cooler not have a railgun still?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he comes through with the rockets. Fazz could be tying the game up now. He doesn't go for the rail shot. There it is! He goes for the other angle instead. Fantastic by Fazz.
Now, this is perfect for Fazz to actually control both yellows and the railgun. With only 2 minutes to go, he's perfectly positioned to do that. But he lets Cooler have that railgun. That's not what he wanted. Just pick up that yellow and move on to the other. He has enough time to do it.
Now, Fazz isn't gonna rush ahead though, like bone-idly. He's gonna do this really carefully, man. As careful as this entire comeback has been, he's gonna really engineer this comeback to this lead to precision, and it's gonna be up to Cooler to really just make a mess of it.
Yeah.
The rail.
Cooler cannot even challenge that yellow. Cooler has no armor behind him. He's picking up those 5 HP bubbles, like if they were gold.
Yeah.
They're not, if they're green.
And there's the yellow spawning up now, and it's a perfect rocket by Fazz. He's going to take the lead, just over a minute to go. And
That's a good rocket. And look at this, he's really controlling both of the yellows and the red gun. Well, like I said, he needs to keep doing it. What Cooler needs to do, he just needs to come up with some crazy aggression. That was perfect for Cooler.
yeah, Fazz.
Got the rail like a ninja.
Fazz goes back to his ultra disciplined mode. It's like, no, get yellow, don't fight yet. But the thing is, he's not going to get the other yellow. Cooler's going to get it, and with just under a minute to go, Cooler has something to play with. He's even got that shotgun as well. There's one rail.
Oh,
No second one.
Second shot. He's strangling Fazz right now. After, he's definitely gonna pick up this yellow, and after that, he's just gonna rush the other yellow. And if Fazz is on the way, he's gonna get obliterated. But Cooler is taking a lot of time to hit the shot now.
He's hoping that. Yeah, he's hoping that Fazz will give him an angle.
Yeah, and now Fazz gets another lifeline.
Cooler could leave this to the last second though. I'm gonna see he's trying to find him. Is Fazz at the bottom? He's looking around. Fazz is at the top. He's got to get there somehow. 15 seconds to go. He gets the jump up. Fazz leaving. He gets a good defensive rocket through the teleporter. Is it going to be his safety? We've got 8 seconds now. Fazz on a level slightly higher. Cooler going for the rockets, but Fazz has got the defense. That is game. And Fazz takes map number 1.
What a great game. I haven't seen a good game of P4 in so long. Usually the games here have just been insta-give fast.
Yeah.
And Fazz and Cooler showing us they can still play the classical P4.
Matt, I really liked it. It seemed... I love that Fazz's discipline and the way he wasn't really going ultra aggressive the way that he did, say, against Matrox and those games. It looked... He was giving Cooler a lot of respect, but he also commanded a lot of respect in the way he was delivering his comeback. Really excellent stuff by both players, you gotta say. Cooler getting the lead out early on, he also played really well. But it was like Fazz was adopting Cooler's playstyle with the way he did it. Anyway, we can talk about this later, because Fazz and Cooler going live in map 2 at Furious Heights. And we're going to follow Cooler off the beginning.
Fazz very patiently waiting to hear Cooler as he spawned on the grenade. And he's only now making his way to the red. Cooler is also hearing. He knows where Fazz is. He might even... Oh god, that's just so bad for Fazz.
And immediately he takes a lot of damage. Thing is though, Red and Mega are spawning fairly similar times, so if Fazz can avoid death, he can probably get a major item if he plays this carefully.
He actually got the better of that because he got the LG, but Cooler is now gonna get the railgun. So Fazz should have tried to deny one of them. He needs to deny the railgun now, that's what he's gonna do.
Oh wow, this could even get him a frag if he can play it super well, but the rockets from Cooler are absolutely spot on. He's not following up! There was no follow-up by Cooler for those absolutely insane rockets, and Fazz gets frag number 1. And right away, Cooler goes back with the LG. He wants a little bit more, and Fazz, well, gives him what he probably was hoping not to get. And oh, look at all the items, man. They're spawning in absolutely ages. Fazz is going to want to use this time for a kill.
Yeah, and he might just do so right now. So much damage on Cooler. Cooler on 9 HP. Does Fazz want to kill him right now? Well, look at this. He denies the 50 HP.
There it is. Only a flicker he needed.
Yeah.
Problem is, he might give away red here because the split between them is just too little.
Yeah, that's why I was going to say maybe not killing Cooler would be the better option there. But Cooler, he's not going to go to the red. He's scared that Fazz might be there.
Yeah, and Fazz gets the easy 80 damage, but that is 160 damage done by Cooler. And this is a nice delay by Fazz. He knows what the timing of Mega is. He's making sure there's enough difference between them that he doesn't get messed up next time round.
This is messing up Cooler's timing. Even if Cooler tries to extrapolate the time, I don't think he will count on such a big delay. Look at that. He leaves the Mega up. He knows, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna get this red. But where is it? Why isn't it spawning?
He's going to go through. Oh, the grenades are coming out as well. There's a couple of seconds left. Fazz jumps on it and gets the rocket out. Nice play by Fazz.
Even with such a big delay, Cooler almost got that red because he was expecting that there was a delay. That's why he spammed the grenade. But it almost went in Cooler's favor there.
Yeah, very nearly. Fazz made it work for himself. He just bullied his way through the grenades. And right here, Cooler comes out from by the bounce pad.
And just look at this now. Fazz has no HP. He needs to delay Cooler. He cannot let Cooler attack on this Mega.
But Cooler doesn't really have enough weapons here. Fazz, unfortunately for him, is not hitting the rails he needs to. So he's going to get a bit more armor. But the next fight could be close. Cooler wants to come out and challenge him. Does Fazz have an idea on red? Is he going to go down there? Or he's going to fight Cooler at the top. Cooler dropping down. He's got to hit the rail. And he gets it as well. 6-0.
That rail was clutch right there.
Yeah, it was very nice. It's going to slow down Cooler by probably another 30 seconds, maybe even a minute or more.
Switch to Cooler's pop. He's playing so fast right now. He rocket jumped to get that yellow and he just made his way out to get both yellows just to make sure he could at least try to attack eventually.
Let's have a look. He wants that LG real bad. And he's being so careful, man. He can... Let's hear a mouse move here. That was a decent one. A rail, adequate. Fazz is going to realize that, okay, the last couple of rotations I've only taken one yellow. Cooler's going to be at least 100 by now. So I think Fazz, he's probably going to go back to the way he was on Vertical Vengeance. And be like, right, let's play this carefully. I've got control. Let's not throw it away. Good trap by Fazz, but Cooler with a nice rail and a victory for resources. He's just stepping up his armor.
He just got that red, and the thing is, because if he's denying so much yellow, he's denying a lot of armor to Fazz. Fazz, Cooler know that Fazz has maybe 100 armor, but he won't have more than that. And after that yellow pickup, Cooler knows, okay, he still needs some armor. I'm just gonna take this red, and I'm gonna prepare myself for the Mega.
Yeah, this...
Even though I don't expect Cooler to go super aggressive, but Fazz dropped down.
That's an interesting drop down. Fazz is even getting good damage out. LG on LG. Who's going to win this one? And Cooler was just basically trembling at the end. He was shaking furiously.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get the amount of LG he wanted to, and he just started going insane. Because he was expecting to eat so much more in the start of that fight.
Yeah, that's a good rail by Cooler, but Fazz had clean red armor in the end, and a rail afterwards. That's just a little bit more thrown into Cooler's face, but... we're gonna see. Cooler doing more damage, 61 health. Suddenly, Fazz is vulnerable, and his game plan has changed, and is gonna be changing for the worse as Cooler finally gets himself a frag here on Furious Heights.
On 71% rail.
That is absurd. And it looks like we've had a change around on the items, a bit of a switcheroo. Fazz got Mega, Cooler got Red, but you know he got that kill pretty much on the dot 5-minute mark.
Yeah.
So on paper, very doable here. And anyway, even with 3 minutes you can do this. Fazz was caught napping there on Railgun, almost punished even more.
Look at Fazz, he's playing really well defensively right now. For how long can he keep this up?
Before he has nightmares about Sturmy.
Oh god.
He's doing nicely though, man. He's keeping Cooler out of his head. The good rockets as well. Cooler's so weak. Fazz might even double back for a kill.
He got the Mega at least. And this is not a Cooler on it. He did not want to give Fazz a Mega. And look at Fazz, he might even go for the red.
Wow. What a drop
Cooler
down.
was way too greedy there, and Fazz just got the red and the Mega. So Fazz might even wrap this up in a 2-0 victory.
This would be astonishing if he could do it. He's got a good rocket on Cooler. He tries to find him halfway down. But he gets him at the bottom anyway.
And Cooler did say at the beginning of the group that he was not playing as he wanted to.
Yeah. But, I mean, we saw a very nice performance by him against Silent Sep. I mean, maybe this is showing how strong Fazz is at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Fazz is playing amazing.
Yeah. I think it's his approach to Cooler, really, is what's really giving him such an advantage in this game. He's almost giving him, like, too much respect, and Cooler can't handle it.
I'm your biggest fan. And Cooler just goes on crying.
But 9-1, you gotta say, this is bordering on... I don't know. I don't want to say impossible, but just... violently difficult. That Cooler comes out immediately. Swallows the 3 full rockets.
Oh,
How has he not died already? Cooler must have been stacked then.
Okay, this is what Cooler wanted. He gets the good fun, he needs to get the frag. He should get the frag here as well. He does not want to give Fazz another exit, and he just did.
That was a nice move by Fazz, breaking away from such a nasty situation. He's gonna get the development. He jumps away again. Fazz is a ninja at the moment, and Cooler is just chasing manically. The rockets from Fazz are ridiculous.
How is he still alive?
This is really nice work by Fazz to get out of such a pickle on this. He's looking for grenades now, but how much longer is he really going to survive? Another rocket. He's all out of rockets. Cooler gets him in the end, but...
Mega's still up. And Fazz actually get the Mega. He got the Mega.
Oh my. And Cooler can't be happy about that. I haven't seen escape strategies like that in some time.
It's just rocket jumping back. That's like a whole lot other level of plus backing.
It is, man. But it is hugely entertaining. And Fazz, he could get a kill here. Cooler goes down and it is 11-2. Fazz re-extending that lead back to what it was. And he's showing us that he is a serious contender for this #1 position in Group B.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, man. He smelled Cooler out there. Gonna get a rail. Cooler's so weak, and there's the follow-up. It's a 10 frag disadvantage to the Russian now. And, you know, Fazz has been practicing. He's put a bit of time into it.
Yeah, I've been telling you that Fazz has been practicing a lot, and he's looking very, very strong right now.
I mean, what has he? He's won other games already, right? What were the other matches he's played today? We saw Matrox. He beat Matrox, didn't he?
Yeah, he beat Matrox 2-1, and he might just beat Cooler right now, 2-0.
And Cooler's like, fuck this, I'll blow myself up. But guys, yeah, this one is going to be out of hand. Looks like Cooler might play this towards the end though. Get himself riled up for his next games. He's already won one game. So, I mean, Cooler's not in... Yeah, he won against Silent Sep.
Yeah.
So he's not in danger of going out at the moment, but he's got to really step up his game against Matrox and Pavel. Otherwise, we could see unusually Cooler go out in the group stage. But let's not even think about that yet. I want to remove that thought I may have put into your heads. And let's just think about Fazz getting a second win here. It's going to be a 2-0 on Cooler, and 13-0 is going to be the final score. Oh, 13-1 should we make it? And that's GG. You know, fascinating play by Fazz. Fascinating.
Play.
You beat me to it. I mean, how can you wrap that up, that series, man?
Just amazingly strong play by Fazz. Really, really solid in every aspect of his game. And even his dodge, like when he was going into the fights, Cooler thought he would try to out-aim Fazz, but that didn't work. I mean, Fazz dodge, just as we saw in one fight, Cooler just... I think Fazz stirred up a muscle in Cooler. Because he was just shaking. He couldn't take the dodge.
Yeah.